Hey everyone, welcome to my Wednesday Facebook and YouTube Live. I am coming to you live on July 2nd. Cannot believe it, but here we are. We are in the second day of our brand new launch of all of our new online exclusive products. I'm so excited. I have been playing with these products and I love them. There's so many amazing things and I cannot wait to continue to bring you some new products and new ideas and inspiration. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for this to pop up into everybody's feeds. I am getting myself set up here and we'll just give it a minute or so. Hope y'all are having a good day and it's been productive. It has been here. It's been really busy for work, super busy for work. All good things. So that is fun. That is good to report. Just going to get a few more things here set up and ready. This is not my normal time. Again, I'm just trying something new here, seeing how it's working, to get people kind of used to a different schedule. I may even, do lives at different times, different days. And just vary my schedule. I really haven't figured it out yet. So we're just playing with all new times and days, and it's been fun for me. I've really enjoyed it, and I hope y'all have too. So let's see if people are popping in. Let me actually get all of my chat, my comments. Hi, Miss Lynn. How are you? I have your order. It is ready to go whenever you would like to come by or I can meet you. So just letting you know that. I meant to text you today and I got so sidetracked. So I've got all your goodies. So super fun for you. I'm excited for you to see all of that. It's awesome. And I will show you all of these amazing projects too in person. It just seems that in person it's so much different than it is, online and even on the camera here. So, all right. So let's see here. Let me get myself over here and where I'm at. Have you had a good day? Hey Debbie, good to see you. Thanks so much for the feedback. I know you love the shorter videos. I'm going to be probably mixing it up a little bit too. I like to kind of shake it up, keep things fresh and new and exciting and doing some different things. So I'm just trying some new options, which is always fun, right? All right. So let me go ahead and point you guys down. I'm going to show you our project we're going to make. And before I do that, I'm going to show you the product that we're going to use. Okay, so let me just point you down. All right, here we go. Looks like I've got audio, visual. We're all good. So we're going to continue with this beautiful Perfectly Pears. I love this suite. It's so beautiful. And so it's fall, it's summer, it's just every day. And so I've really been having a lot of fun with it. It actually the suite comes with these beautiful, they're glitter. They're all glitter, low profile dots, and then this beautiful glitter ribbon in the Mossy Meadow. The paper is absolutely stunning, and we're going to continue using that as well. So I'll move this off to the side here, and we can go ahead and get started. I've been using all of this. I've actually gone through one whole pack of paper, if you can believe that. I've created so much with this. And I've got pieces left in this one as well. So anyway, we will continue using that. I have a really amazing fun project for you tonight. I hope that you enjoy it. It is what am I calling this? A double pocket card. Okay. It's pretty amazing. This is the card. It is super easy, but kind of fancy, right? So you've got these little pull tabs, and you can pull this one off. Look at that. And then you can do like scripture verses, you can do little notes, you can do all kinds of fun things, and then you open it up Ba-bam, right? Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to create something similar to this during our live tonight. But don't forget, look at all that detail. Is that not just so stunning? And I went ahead and did some of that blending that we've done Monday and Wednesday. I think it just really, really complements that beautiful pear. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember, your order of $60 or more this week actually will get you the class for free. I'll mail it to you. And if you have any questions, let me know. So here we go. Are you ready? We're going to get started. We're going to go fast and furious. And you'll also get the recipe card as well to go along with everything with your order. Okay, so here we go. We're taking a full sheet of cardstock and we are just going to start working on this. And then we will actually take, you just do those 2 scores on this, on that side. Where did my ruler go? It's somewhere around here. Somewhere. Let me see. Where did I put it? Here it is. All right. I thought maybe it was buried under that DSP, but nope, it's over here. So you're going to take your ruler, any ruler, whatever you have, and a pencil. Get mine out here, my little lead. And you're very easily just going to make a little tick mark here, and then you're going to come down here also on the side. Can you guys see me okay? And you're going to make a easy little tick mark here. And then that should be about it for that. Put that up, bring our paper trimmer back. Now this is a super fun way to go ahead and give a friend. You can do, you know, like I said, any kind of like encouragement. You can do little gift cards in there for a graduate. You can do all kinds of different things. So it's quite versatile on how you can actually use it. And for that, I love it. It's just really, I loved this. So I'm going to erase my tick marks. I've got my score mark there that I went ahead and folded from tick mark to tick mark, right? Again, all of these measurements will be in your recipe card, so you won't have to worry about that. And then this bottom right corner, you go the opposite quadrant here, and you are going to actually fold this up to about a 1/16 of an inch. It's just eyeballing it. It's not, doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So you get that, and you're just lining it up so it's parallel with that score line, all right? Then you bring your paper trimmer back, and one last, well, I say one last, it's not really one last, but another time. And then you're just going to cut on that score line up to the center point. Okay? So what you have is something that looks like this. Okay? Alright, so then I actually did a little guide here as well to show you how it kind of goes together. So that I'll put in the directions as well. So what you're going to do first is you literally just fold this over on the score line. You always want to burnish really well, right? So that's step 1. And then step 2, you literally, I got a piece of where I erased. Step 2 is just fold that up, and then step 3 is just fold it over. So there's like no waste to this either, which is super amazing. So what we're going to do is open it back up. We're going to give it some, we're going to choose a designer series paper from our pack that we have. Let me put my little template away. We don't need that. I kind of think maybe we should do something like this. I think that's pretty stunning. So let's do that. What do y'all think? Do you like that with the petal pink in the background on that one? So I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and I'm just going to cut it to size what I need. and then I will show you how we go ahead and get it applied to our card, which is, again, everything with me is like super easy, y'all. Y'all know that about me, right? So here we go. So again, let's do this. Let's do this again. Get it the right way. Okay, so this is the step 1. And then this is going to be the front. This is the front of our card. So literally we're just going to lay this over on top. We're just going to slightly position this. Okay. And then, hi Roz, hi Maggie. Good to see you guys. And so we're just going to lay that there just temporarily. And then we are just going to move this up just a hair. All right. And we're going to hold that there. And we are literally just going to come in with our fun little paper snips. And we're just going to go along. Just holding it. Feels like I moved it a little bit, which is not the end of the world, y'all. So we're just going to use that on another card, put that off to the side. So here we are. Let me get the orientation back for you. So here was our original, right? We got our little cut there. We're going to fold this over. We're going to fold this up. And we should have something that kind of fits on that front. And hallelujah, we do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue that down first. All right, so that's our first piece of beautiful designer paper. Don't you guys love this bundle? What's your feedback? What do you guys think? Like, everybody just kind of tunes in. I want to hear from you. Make it fun. Make it interactive. Let's hear it. I think the pinks, like the petal pink in this, and the Secret Sea, isn't that what it's called? The new color. Yes, I love that color so much. Secret Sea. It's like a navy, but a gray, but a black, and ooh, it's so fun. I love it. And then also too, the Darling Duckling. I love those colors together. They've just been really, really pretty. But tell me what you think. Let me know. So here we go. This is our card. We need to make sure that it's not going to come apart. So what we're going to do first, this is optional as well. You don't have to adhere down these little flaps, but I like to. You do need to go ahead and do a teeny, teeny, tiny bit of glue here on that edge, okay? So when you do that, then you fold it over and give it a minute. Yes, Roz, I am with you. It reminds me of vintage wallpaper. It kind of does, right? It's just kind of like, almost like moody in a way, but I just love it. It's beautiful. It's classy, you know? I don't know. Somebody else, one of my team members last night, we got together as a team, and she said, oh, it reminds me of Harry and David. I'm like, it kind of does, absolutely, but I love it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down as well. This is my flap, okay? And then the most important part, again, you don't have to do that, but the most important part to glue down is a tiny little bead of glue, literally right on this little tiny edge here, okay? Like, you want to be careful. If you're using liquid glue like me, you don't want to ooze it out. If you actually have like a tear tape that's 1/8 of an inch thick, wide, that would be the best one to use. All right, so we're going to literally flip this up like that and fold it over. So with that adhesive, it should be good to go and stay right where we put it. And make sure you're using your bone folder. Isn't that fun? So beautiful. Love it. Love it so much. Okay, here comes the fun part. Are you guys ready? Wasn't that easy? That came together so easily, didn't it? You can actually, you know what? You actually need to put glue on this short side too. But you can just do that right on this edge because this is a pocket. We don't want our stuff to fall out. So let me just do that a minute. Give it a second here to glue shut. You know, with my liquid glue, it does take it a minute sometimes to kind of adhere, but there we're golden. We are all set. Okay. So what I did, again, focusing on what I love, the pieces that I love. This is the Secret C. It all coordinates, it kind of goes with that leaf there. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue this down. Now, you can stamp this. You can cut the paper out and put it on here like I did. Let me show you the other one that I did. This is the inside of your card. Now, this is a pretty hefty card. You're probably going to use extra postage when you send this, but I'm going to be honest. This card is so special, you're going to send it to somebody, you don't care, right? You're sending it because you are sending a message to them and something, probably even a gift, right? This is a super special card. Takes a little bit more time, but it is absolutely special and amazing. So this right here, that's what this is this inside piece, okay? So you can stamp it, you can cut out of the paper with the dies. Let me grab my paper here, my pack that's left of this. It's just not a lot left. And we can, let's see what we can do here. So there's that. That's what the dies work with, that one. This is my favorite piece in the whole pack. Let's take this. What do you guys think? Should we stamp it? I think I'm just going to cut this paper out here because I just think it just adds a dynamic aspect to this beautiful card. Let me cut this out and we're going to add it onto that inside piece. You notice when I'm cutting, I'm moving this designer paper. I'm not moving my hand with my scissors at all. Like literally that's just going up and down my fingers to go ahead and cut that out, right? Get rid of that excess, make it a little easier. It doesn't even have to be that close. Like you just cut it and this is going to pop. So here we go. We're going to just go around those little fluttery flowers because I'm all about what's quick and easy. And you see I'm kind of up against that piece of the edge. So I'm still going to use it. I love it. So here we go. We are actually going to adhere this on this side, and I'm actually going to do it down a little bit. I'm using it to my advantage. It doesn't matter that it's not at the top. We are going to adhere this right to the edge of the card. This is how you use all your edges of your DSP. Super simple. Don't get fussy. Keep it simple, right? I'm just going to add that right there. And it absolutely pops. Don't you love that? Okay, so that's going to go on the inside. So let's go ahead and glue that down. And we'll get that glued. Yeah, this was like a really sweet, I love this project. Super special. Okay, now we're going to actually make our the actual cards, the note cards that go in it, right? So I've already got those cut out in petal pink, and those are super simple. Put my sample up here. Those are super simple. We're just going to glue these down. this one too while I've got it open. How has your day been? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. My day was super busy with my day job. Super busy. It's just been crazy. Summer is just a really busy time anyway. And my husband's actually out of town, and so I've been working from home. It's good, but it's really hard. We've got our son home, you know, without school. It's a struggle. We're a little on the struggle bus, but it's been really good. He's amazing. He's done really, really, really well this summer. So I'm very grateful for that. Okay, so here we go. I went ahead and cut these out of the, actually I don't need that big pear, do I? I will, but I don't need it for this. So you see how I've kind of chopped this up a little bit? You'll want to reserve this amazing page for that reason, because all of the dies work with all of these images. So that's another reason that I love this suite of products, and our designers have done such an incredible job. So let me go ahead and just die cut all of these. Let's get the dies. And we're going to make little like pull tabs almost, like, right? So super fun. And I didn't cut that out yet. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is get all my pieces and my parts, right? I'm going to use my mini boss and just bring this out and get this loaded. Do you guys use your minis a lot? I love to use it because it's just so easy, right? Right on your desktop. So I'm going to load that up here. I'm going to load this one. I think that'll fit. And then I'm also going to load up this. Can't remember how that goes on. There we go. Make sure it all fits. You don't want your dies. This is the thing. You don't want your dies to overlap because they will bend and then they'll break. And we don't want broken dies. But I try to be efficient when I'm running this through. I'm going to let that wait. Okay, so here we go. I feel like they almost like measure them to make sure that we can, I'm just going to do one. So let's just send that baby through. All right. You see that? Okay. And then I'm going to grab it on the other side. We've got our beautiful pear. We're going to stick our stem on this one. And then there's a little vanilla that I had here. Just going to get that too, because that is another beautiful element here that I loved as part of this fun card. Okay, just lay it down. All right, and here we go. We're going to run this through. And we got one more pass. I should have probably did it with the Big Boss, but oh well. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so here we are. Got two more flowers here, and then all of those. And then we've got this one, and we've got our petal pink. Again, this will be in your project kit, to where all you do is just run it through. You'll need the dies and the stamp set. So what a fun treat. And again, with your order being $60, you will automatically get this project kit from me. So it's just a thank you gift, and I take pride in giving you guys rewards whenever you shop with me. You matter to me, and I hope that's apparent. So all right, and one last thing. Here we go. Did I run that through? No. Okay, we got one more little strip I'm going to add here. And then we are good to go. Okay, let's roll it through there. Here we go. Oops, that kind of tweaked a little bit. Let's push that in. Come back. Come back. You guys ever use like tape or whatever? Probably should have used it. Well, fiddle. Alright, let me go back out here. It's not supposed to happen this way on TV, right? Come on now. Let's get this thing going the right way. There we go. Alright, very easy. Alright, so then we've got all of that, the little pieces and the parts, so fun. And the last one we're going to run through is what we're going to use on the front. And that is that beautiful pear. Actually, this is the small one. It's going to be one of our pull tabs. I love these pears. Okay. There we go. So my son wanted to go to his favorite little coffee house, of course, right before I was ready to go live. And I'm like, seriously? So that would have been the time, actually, that I would be cutting all of these things out. But I appreciate you sticking with me through all of the fun, right? Okay, so there we go. We got all of our parts. We got all of our pieces. And I'm just going to just poke this through. Whatever makes for an easy day, right? If that's all I have to do to make his day, I am going to do it every day of the week, right? That's just what we do, right? As mamas. So we've got that. Let me just poke these out and then we'll be all set. Okay. All right, y'all. So we are ready to assemble this gorgeous, gorgeous card. So here we go, all of our pieces. There's that. And then we are going to take our things and we are going to take, okay, so you've got a large and a small note card. Okay, that's what I'm calling these, or note cards. On your big one, you are going to, the big one goes in the back. That's what we're going to adhere here on this larger one. This is the small one and the larger one. I'm going to adhere them flat because what we're going to do is then put the flowers just like so. I lay it out so I can see exactly where it's going. I just kind of want these to be like little pull tabs, but again, you don't want it to be too tall, you know what I mean, so that it doesn't fit in your gift packaging or your envelope or whatnot. So here we go. Here's the front one. Fits right down in there. That's why I was saying use that 1/8 of an inch tear tape, because it just makes it really, really easy to go ahead and adhere that. And then we're going to take our Spotlight on Nature die that I cut out already. And we're going to start building our focal point here, which will be this beautiful large pear. And then we've got this little piece. And then we've got our little flowers. And we're going to embellish those flowers, if you can believe that. So we're going to put those off to the side. Now, the only stamping that I really need to do is my little sentiment. So that is, I'm going to use hello on this one, because the other one I used friend. with this die set, you actually have large die, and then you have a small one here. You have this large one. I have another one cut out up here. And then you have this small one. So, yeah, isn't that fun? Hi, Jeanne. How are you? Home to Harry and David. There you go. There you go. This is like classic advertising, right? Like, here's your package of yummies with a gorgeous card to match. There you go. That'd be perfect for you, Jeanne. I love that. Okay, so we're going to take our little hello stamp. Thanks for piping up and saying that. That's so fun. All right, so we're going to take our little hello. You just want to line it up on that little die. Very easy to do. Isn't that stunning? Man, that is such a pretty color. That makes me happy. And so then what we will do is actually take our blending brushes. I'll pull those back over. I have my green, I have my orange, and I have my yellow. I just keep them in this little little bin thing. You know, I've got the large ones, the small ones, some that are used, some that are not. But I just kind of keep them inked up. I do not wash them out because that way I don't have to re-ink them every time, right? So green is green, and if you need the true color, then you just use that when you are crafting. But I have green on here, so it's totally fine. All right, let me get this secret C out of the way. That would not be a pretty blended color in here. I'm going to do a little bit of my orange. Let me see, where do I want it? Maybe like right around here. It's just kind of blushing it, really. Kind of like emulating what's on the pear. And then a little bit of the yellow. I last used the Darling Duckling, which is in this suite. Kind of coming out the side. I love that. And then put these over on the side. And I will add my dimensionals to this if I can find them. Where did they go? Here's some. So I'm just going to add enough to kind of pop this up. And let me cut this one here so that it's in half and I can use it on the two stems. Don't you guys love this project? Remember, you get it free. It's like amazing, right? So fun. Next week, I'm going to have a super fun special for y'all. I'm super excited to offer that. It's going to be fun for everyone. And I can't wait to bring that to you. So, the one thing, let's see here, that I'm going to do is I'm just going to adhere this kind of off to the side. And you don't need to add a ton of adhesive to this, but just a little bit to keep it on there. It's just a little fancy something or other, right? Little thing here. Hold that, and then I'm going to take my hello. I need to glue that flat is what I need to do. So I'll just glue that down. And again, it comes together really fast, which I love that. That's right up my alley. Fun and beautiful, but yet very simple. Okay, so here we go, y'all. We are ready to go ahead and lay this down on our, we're going to glue it. You see how precise that was? That is 100% precise, right? Just do it how you need to do it. And then I'm going to take a little bit of adhesive. 3, 4, and 5. Did 5 of these. I'm going to grab my take your pick tool, unless it has, here it is. And I'm just going to get that going the right way. Just adhere these down, give it a minute to glue down flat. And I'm using not the center, because the center of these little flowers are actually they're holes. So I want to glue the petal of each one of these down so that it doesn't ooze out on my card. Okay, that's just a little tip for you. Okay, so there we've got all 5, and now what we need to do is to bring in these gorgeous dots, and I'm going to add those to the center of each one of my little flowers. Now on my other one, I actually did, on my original, I actually die cut. I'll show you. I actually die cut the leaf print, which I love so much, out of the Secret C. But this one didn't really have the Secret C in the cardstock, so I didn't want to use it. How do you like it so far? Is that pretty? I'm going to add some Wink. Let's wink it up, right? Who likes Winkostella? I love Winkostella. Now you want to be careful when you squeeze this little thing, it will come out. So you want it to come out but not drip on your paper, okay? So there's that. Boy, that fancies it up. Okay, so I'm just brushing it on. Thank you, Debbie. And you can go as fancy as you want. You can add it to the little flowers and all the little things, right? You can even kind of, here's another thing too. This is just another option for you to really, there's little, do you see the little dots on here? That stamp, that is pretty. However, this is like so delicate. I just feel like I know what I'm going to do. I just got the idea. All right, I'm going to take this, remove it, because I should have done this before, but I didn't even think about it until just now. So this is called reverse and make better, okay? So I'm going to add my scrap paper here. And here's a trick. You guys see people using their blends. This is Secret C. This is the light Secret C. You see people using these things and like flicking them on their cap. Don't do that. It ruins it. I don't know why they do that. I just don't get it. Here's the hack. You can actually pound it down on your block. I need it higher. That's why I got my block, okay? In all honesty. And I'm pounding it down on my table. It's loud. It's okay. It is actually adding that beautiful fleck to my card. I'm going to do it right here on the bottom too. And it doesn't ruin your markers. Like, don't do that. I don't know. That just like, it just like nails down a chalkboard. I don't know why, but yikes. Anyway, so that's a way that you can go ahead and get it speckled, beautified, right? Without actually ruining what your investment is. So anyway, again, just another pro hack, right? You can just a pro tip. You can take that and do with it what you want. But the last thing we're going to do is get this gorgeous ribbon that I have so enjoyed using, and we are going to tie a very, very tiny little bow. And should have started with it bigger. Let's start with it bigger. It's always easier to go bigger and then you make it smaller, right? That's the easy way to do it. So because this is dual-sided, remember, you will want to, on the part where you wrap it around on your bow, you want to do the underside for the wrap. And that way your two little, your tails and your little loops are the beautiful gold. Or not gold, it's kind of goldy, but it's actually Mossy Meadow. And that way, but it's the glitter, right? The glitter is what we want on top. I got all tangled here. And then you do your other tail, cut it the way you want it. And then you're going to use your glue dot and you're going to glue it down. Grab that little thing. And literally, I'm just going to add it right there to my card front. And voila. What do y'all think? Can you see the little fleck on there? You can really see it in person. It's so pretty. It's even on the designer paper here. I love it. So I hope that you, my favorite is Harry and David item is Moose Munch. I've had that. So fun. So here is our project tonight. Here is our project from Monday night, right? And here is our project from Sunday night. What do you think? Which one is your favorite? Let me show you again. They're all fun folds. I'm a fun fold girl. So if you take my classes, you take my retreats, whatever it is, you're getting fun folds. You're getting fun projects that you're going to love. And you can recreate those. Look at that. Landscape. I remember Pear Pizzazz too. That would have been perfect for this. You're so right. So this card is a fun landscape easel card. And again, it's my favorite paper. Love that one. And then I have this one that I made Monday night. And that was a belly band gatefold. And it's actually a kind of sideways gatefold. But you open it up and then you have your designer paper inside. And you've got your stamp here that we were able to use the blending brushes on. Thank you, Debbie. And this also features one of our new embossing folders. It's a dual pack. We call it the glass embossing folder. It comes in flowers and, or is it flowers and glass or something? It goes with the sips, celebratory sips, which is also an online exclusive. So there's that one. And then the one from tonight is a super awesome card. You actually have this on the inside. You can stamp a sentiment if you'd like. I just left it hello, but you've got this here. Sorry, I was out of the screen. You've got this one, this little note card that fits in so perfectly, and you've got this one that fits in there also. Just felt like it just so pretty. So here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Which one is your favorite? I want to know. Tell me in the comments which one you love. If you missed one of the lives, go back on my YouTube channel, Jen's Creative Stampers, and catch the replay. Again, all orders $60 and more get this card class for free with your recipe cards on exactly how to make it with the elements. You're actually going to get some of the designer paper, some of the ribbon. You will need to use your own gems, but you will have all of the elements to recreate these beautiful and amazing cards. You will want to get this bundle, no doubt. So join me live on Sunday. I cannot wait to see you again. I'm going to have an amazing special for you guys. All new product for y'all. I have 3 card classes that are going right now. I have, first of all, for my locals, I have the Cookies and Cards. It's on July 19. I have 10 cookies, 9 cards, gorgeous. Always sells out. Make sure you join and get your registration done. I have Christmas in July. We're actually calling it Tractor Tidings and Christmas something. Cheer, I think it is. It's on my website, jenscreativestampers.com. And that is available. It's a craft along for the end of July. So that'll start off all your Christmas cards. It'll start your Christmas gifting. We have got the work done for you. So join us for that one. That's amazing. You'll get a whole kit from me as well. And then lastly, we're doing a virtual weekend retreat. And that is super amazing. It's s'more crafting and virtual weekend retreat is what we're calling it. It's all s'mores themed, so you will not want to miss that. That is also, it's in my email. If you are on my email list, get on my email list. I can also mail you the registration. But you get a craft-along kit if you want. The event to join it is completely free. But we have prizes, we have games, we are crafting all night. We're doing all kinds of amazing things. It is loads of fun. So get in, join the fun, and enjoy this time. I love crafting with y'all. Thank you for joining me live. Have a great night. See you on Sunday. Good night. Bye-bye.